What up guys, welcome back to my channel Newbie Money. If you guys are new to this channel, I'm a new day trader who's documenting the whole process of one day becoming a profitable day trader. So that means I get to post my strategies, my entries, my exits, the emotions I'm going through, and just kind of try to be as transparent as I can with you guys throughout the whole process. So today we had a big win. We had $1,577 win, which is pretty big because if you guys have been watching the past 2 weeks, it's just been pretty rough. I kind of got myself in this mental rut that I was just kind of really doubting myself the whole time. So to see a big number like that, and it was really good. And the best part about it is I didn't even trade that many trades, and it was just really good entries and really good exits and being patient. So let's go check out the trades and see what was bought and sold. All right, so almost $1,600 to end of Friday, so pretty good. I like that a lot. Just some good energy to get into the weekend and just be stoked, because this past 2 weeks have definitely fucking sucked and it's been pretty shitty. But I'm hoping that this is going to be my way out from this rut, but at the same time I'm going to be very, very defensive because I just don't want to go back to that feeling, man. That just sucks. And I know I could minimize that feeling by just not getting too excited. I can just, when I show up on Monday, I'll just try to pretend I lost money, maybe just like think I only made $100 or something, but it's just not worth it because I don't have control of my emotions. I know I'm not an emotional person, but like I guess I am. Fuck. Like I'm not the Shaolin monk that can control my emotion. Right now I'm fucking jacked to the tits, like $1,600. That's pretty fucking good, right? So I just gotta be honest to myself and be like, actually Monday the market is closed. On Tuesday when the market is open, I need to be just calm, cool, collective, and not let these emotions affect me. But yeah, let's go to the trade recap. What I traded. So I traded APHA and Tilray, and actually at the beginning my entries and exits were really bad. So my plan is that if APHA does gap down this morning, I'm gonna buy a shit ton because it already is down so much, right? From 32.29 high and went as low as 14, I think 15.24 or 14.56. So that, and it opened up at what was open price, 15.42. So like it's already gapping down. But check out these entries and exits, man. Like absolute trash exits. So I just thought it was just gonna go open and just start skyrocketing. So I was trying to get in and out, get in and out, get in and out. So by this time I was already down $260 because I was just being absolutely emotional, absolutely just stupid. And the thing that blows my mind is the night before I wrote down rules. I'm just like, you're not gonna break this anymore because you've broken this so many times that that's it, you're done. Like, you gotta be smart about it. Then let me tell you, when I was buying and selling this, I wasn't even thinking about the rules that I was consciously thinking about the night before. So I need to work on that. Like it just seems like I'm just writing down shit and not really following them, and that's not good, right? So when I saw that, I was just like, all right. So I sold here for like that $260 loss, and I was like, okay, you know what, looking at this right now, this is the dip buy you would have had, but if your theory is correct, this should still go up. So, and now don't be too emotional, just buy. If it goes down past this, you sell for another probably $200 loss, then you'll end the day. But if your theory is correct, you should be good. So that's what I told myself at this stage. Hop back in, and I got like 350 shares, not that much, which kind of bugged me. Then I got out here. When I got out here, I was actually up $80. So I made like 300 and a bit more. So I was like, okay, now what am I gonna do? So now I'm looking for a dip buy. and my dip buy came with Tilray. So the reason why I bought Tilray and not APHA on the dip buy is on here, when it pulled back from here, it only went down a little bit, you know, from the high of the 1668, it went to $16. But on Tilray, this guy really pulled back, right? So when it pulled back, I loaded up here was I think 800 shares and was scaling out. So that got me $800. So now I'm up around like 880. I also bought 150 shares of APHA around that 1620 mark. So when I sold everything and it was done, I was up around 1,000. Or I think it was like, you know what, 950. So then I shorted APHA. Here was 300 shares and got out here. I was like, all right, cool. So I was trying to buy just to do a little bit of scalping and did a little bit more scalping, and that kind of got me up to being $1,300. But before I go to that scalping, I want to go back to this strategy. So this is one of my favorite strategies, and that's just these kind of plays happen, you know, once a week or every other week, but they work so well. And this is just a clear sign of oversold, and you can tell by the huge candle signs, and that the next day, if it is opening up, gapping down, then totally get it. A good way to do it is also if something is 50% down within 4 to 5 days, that's a good time to buy. If something is 50% down within 3 days, that's really good. So that was huge driving point of my theory of why to buy that dip. So now this brought me up to like 1,300. Then I was doing a little scalping here, and I was trying to do a little bit longer hold. So I bought here, got faked out and sold here. So this was a $60 loss. But in here, I bought 1,100 shares, and I was scaling out, which added another like $400 or so, or like 350, which brought me up to that 1577 mark. So even trading wise, I didn't trade that much shares, and most of those shares that I traded were limit orders. I was only using market orders to get out. I used market order. I used limit order for these three, but these two entries, I used market order as it was going up higher and higher. I just kind of saw the level 2 really picking up on the bid side. So, and also confirmation that SPY was also going up. So I just went ham on the market buy order, and it paid off. Paid off pretty well. And I was able to scale out, and scale up from the rest here. But yeah, it was a really good day, guys. I'm really happy about that, but I can't help ignore just the sloppy trade right off the beginning, because if I didn't have that little moment to myself to cool myself off around this time frame, or this time of the candlestick, to be like, you know what, if your theory is right, you can just buy right here and it'll go up, and if it goes down here, you will lose that $200 and call it a day. But I should have just waited. I could have, like, you know, but I just didn't want to see it run past, right? But at that point, I have to accept the fact that I can just, if it runs past me, it's fine. It actually is fine. These kind of dip buys happen so much with a bunch of other stocks that I come and notice after I'm doing my post-market analysis. I was like, oh fuck, that could have been a good dip buy, you know? They could have been a chance where I might have like not seen this in my post-market analysis, and I wouldn't have known about it this morning, right? But for some reason, we just spend, you know, 2 hours or even, you know, half an hour the night before analyzing a stock, and you feel like it owes you some money. It doesn't really owe you some money. In fact, you can really trick yourself and be delusional and lose money, right? We just, like, it's not worth that whole hassle of just You know, like what if you blow up an account or something? You know, like it's not the end of the world as long as you go back at it, but it just we know that shitty feeling, and let's do our best to avoid it. Stocks go up and down all the time, but you know, the money that we have is very limited, so let's not lose it all, right? But yeah, I hope you guys had a really good Friday. I hope you guys are really capitalizing on this, and yeah, let's just try to be safe. Let's try to keep the emotions in check, because that is the main driving force when it comes to day trading. But from now on, I'm just gonna try to take it slow and slowly get my confidence back up, and hopefully from now on I can consistently make $500 a day. Alright guys, thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys on motherfucking Tuesday.